Alright, so here's a lesson learned. I'm picking up a trailer. This placard is already damaged. Even though you know it's a marine pollution, we can all see it clearly, but clearly DOT, FMCSA considers this damage, improper. Okay, can I say improper? Or pretty much damage. This is a damaged placard. And that's a violation, which can come up to what, $200-300 fine. So yeah, luckily I have a spare one, so we're gonna put this, we're gonna take this out and we're gonna put this on. All right, now that I got it replaced, I am no longer in violation. And now you're probably wondering, now what happens if you don't got one? If you don't have one, if you're at the shipper, they can give you an extra placard, which I highly recommend you try to get an extra one. Or if they won't give you an extra one, when you find one that's damaged, ask for one. Unfortunately, I'm at the shipper. This is where I'm doing a drop and hook, so the receiver might not have one. So I'm probably gonna be just out of luck and pray and hope that I make it from A to B to where I gotta drop off this dirty trailer. Now this one is also considered a violation, because look how it's set up. It's falling apart. So what I would do in this situation is I'll get my clear tape, just like that, magic, there, compliance. Another issue, I'm picking up a dirty trailer. This one is totally a violation, not in compliance with hazmat. So what do you do in this situation? You got two ways. Ask the shipper or receiver for a placard. Luckily I have a spare one. And we have to use our clear placard to hold it down, make sure it doesn't fly away. Now what if you don't have a spare one? What if the customer doesn't have one? What do? Well, luckily in my situation, there's lots of trailers here that are empty. So what I would normally do, I know this is wrong, but if I was stuck in a situation where that other trailer, its placard is all halfway missing, I would just take this one off another empty trailer and put on the other one, and then the next driver that comes around, when he sees that this one's missing, either he's going to have a spare one or he's going to take it off another trailer with the same UN number, 1993. And another thing you have to know is these little white lines, they have to be clearly visible. I don't know why that's all important, but like this one's all wet. So yeah, these little cardboards, they get wet, and that's why we have to use clear placards, holders. But yeah, you have to make sure it is all the way inside the holder, and make sure all the little white lines are visible. Hey, I just follow the rules. I know it's dumb, but these are the things that DOT looks for when they're about to do a DOT inspection on you. Level 1, level 2, level 3. But you got to make sure all the little white lines are shown. Like now, I kind of damaged this a little bit. There we go. There. That's good. And then this one, clear tape over it and you'll be in compliance. You don't want it flapping around. That's a no-no, because then eventually it'll tear off and they'll consider that as a damaged placard, and that's a violation. Like clearly this is a violation. This is not the way it should be sitting. It needs to be more inside all the way, all the little white lines showing, and the driver that comes in, hopefully he has those clear placards he'll put one in here and they'll hold it down. So it's the little things that DOT just tends to mess with you compared to the big things, like missing rotors or bald tires. They always pick on the little things, and it's ridiculous. Like, that's why we have placards on each side, the left side, the right side, the rear side, the front side. And it's like, hello, you know this is a marine pollution placard. It's labeled on the other side, but no, they want to make sure that it's all clearly labeled, no damage whatsoever. Perfect. Because supposedly you never know when this trailer is going to roll over in a ditch. Because what if they can't see the other sides? It's like, how dumb are you to not realize, hello, look, you see the UN numbers? You see the class 3? You see the flammable? You see the marine pollution? It's like, come on. But clearly they want you to make sure that these placards are in good condition. No fading, no damage, no tears. It's just ridiculous. But if you didn't know, now you know. And just because this is an empty trailer, don't assume everything is sealed off. Obviously, look at that in a minute. Obviously, they left it open. Dust caps are closed, or shower caps. I think they call them shower caps. And then we look inside, make sure, verify it's empty. It is empty. And majority of the time, this customer leaves it open because the driver is supposed to verify inside and not assume everything is sealed off. But I guess it just makes the driver's job a lot easier, not having to open up these ears. Or just open the dome, peek, clear. But yeah, just don't assume that everything is sealed off when it's empty. Picking up at an empty yard. We're good. I don't want this thing flapping around. Jesus, come on. There we go. You also want to check to make sure nothing is loose. Caps are not loose. That's not loose. That's not loose. Alright, we're good.